Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do a reading for you, and this reading is going to be for your, oh yeah, I guess it's for your next 48 hours. I was going to do something different, but I don't know. I'm thinking of being called to that. So Leos, let's get into your reading. Of course, you know this could be for any time, so you just take what resonates for you and then leave the rest for somebody else. Actually, before we get started, let's light some sage and some Palo Santo and try to clean this area because I did do readings last night. I am offering private readings for donations to the channel. They're just short readings. They're like 10 to 15 minutes. And that information can be found in the bottom. Just make sure you give me at least 24 hours to get it back to you because thankfully I get pretty busy when I offer those readings. So that will be going on till New Year's. And let's get into the reading. Let's call in your spirit guides, your angels, your spirit guides, your higher self, higher power. Let's go ahead and clean the deck and ask spirit guides, angels to give us messages that are for your greater good. Always for the best for Leo. Only the best for Leo. All right, so let's get going. I love the smell of that stuff too. I absolutely love it. All right. So an uncensored reading is what you will get. I will just be saying what comes out. So what comes out, comes out. Messages are for you if they resonate for you. This is the secret. I always say that with this thing. The shaman's dream. Yeah, the shaman's dream. So we're going to pull a few cards from that oracle first. Or from this oracle first. Okay, for Leos. What you got for Leos? Look at that, Leo. Immediately these come out. Ooh, well, that's good. Okay, look, I'm thinking that this is like right here. I hope you're happy. I hope you're not. All right, Will-o'-the-wisp. Treasures hidden in the shadows. It's 62. Then we have 56, the wall or obstacles. And we have 47. Oh, that's a special number to me. So that's kind of special anyway. But sky bridge, possibility for union. On a metaphorical note, that could mean so many things. Now, the wall, really the wall might be what we're feeling right now. This wall, this obstacles, but there's something. Let me look this up. There's something about this wall in between these treasures and union, and this possibility for union. Well, it could be talking about higher self here. Okay, so the wall, we're going to start in the middle one. Right here, 56. So obstacles, being inconvenienced by life, detours, or non-action at the moment, right? Says there are moments in your life when you're so geared up, so sure that you're on track with such drive and momentum that you are shocked and confused when you encounter a wall. Yes, oh my gosh, I know. And it says this unpredictability will occur outside of your ability to plan, regardless if you were even in the alignment. And then remember, because there are divine detours, and sometimes that does lead us to a wall or an obstacle, and it's like part of something that we've even set up for ourselves, like part of something that we challenge ourselves to nothing that we can't handle, right? It just feels, I'm sure it feels disheartening is the word. It would feel disheartening. It says this is a temporary roadblock. It's not an obstacle to blast through. This is not an invitation to push harder, cancel other plans, or to worry about who will win or lose. This is a stopping point to enable you to slow down and contemplate the part of the manifesting equation that everyone else forgets. Life on life's terms will override your best laid plans. So as inconvenient as it may seem, this experience is an important reminder that you are a human being, not a human doing. It says your life might be meant to serve another purpose at this moment, and your attention might be needing to be directed somewhere else. And I'm getting the message that your perspective might need to go inward, and you may need some time for some quiet in the still, in the quiet. Consider that this place of temporary non-action was, quote, meant to be, right? So, and there's, you know, it's that other message that's coming through me. If I can just stutter through your whole reading today, let's see if I can get it out. Perhaps you are in the right place in the right time. I have another oracle that says that. It may appear as an obstacle, but perhaps there's something that we either have to go inside and notice or be quiet to divert our attention, possibly, because we don't want to stare at the wall. So perhaps consider that you may be anywhere where you can feel the divine love. Divine's love for you means you're in the right place at the right time, no matter what the situation looks like. It says, could it be that all the elements are not yet in place for manifestation for the highest good of all? It says, patience is required now, and the wisdom that this might be a great time to take a break and contemplate gratitude. What is truly yours will never be walled off from you. What is truly yours will never be walled off from you. 47, and then I'm gonna get this one probably last, because I'm really feeling like this might be what's noticed first, because I'm trying to put something quantum in a linear form for you. So it may be this obstacle or this wall, right? Because we don't plan for a wall. We don't plan for that. So I'm feeling like you're noticing this. And then this sky bridge here, 47, which, by the way, it's a special number to me because it relates to my father. So I don't know if maybe that, you know, that has something to do with you either. So anyway, okay. Sky bridge says possibility for union, what needs to be connected or disconnected. Life has brought you to this moment to offer you undreamt yet possibilities. And you kind of notice the Two of Wands in that, you know, that there are many more possibilities that we haven't noticed. The sky bridge appears when the moment is absolutely right for a quantum leap. Life believes you are ready, even if you do not agree. Remember not to confuse your true state with readiness with your plans and preparation. Respond with a determined yes, and let the universe take care of the details. And quantum leaping is, I very much so believe that you can do this. I think that, you know, all this time, everything is kind of related, all happening at the same time. So it makes absolute sense to me that we could change something in our minds, in our consciousness about the past that would affect the present. And then whatever we do in this present moment is always affecting the future, right? So it says, remember not to confuse your true state of readiness with your plans and preparation. Respond with a determined yes, and let the universe take care of the details. You need only hold on to a positive affirmation, and the way will become obvious as you take flight and you clear the abyss. Nice. Okay. And then I feel like you go into this 62, which is really about, Will-O-the-Wisp is about finding something in kind of a dark place. I'm being pulled to pull Kim Kranz from her Archetype deck next. So maybe we will do that. Will-O-the-Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. It says this is the great mystery, the Epiphany. coming to offer you magic in pursuit of adventure so that you will step outside of your comfort zone, go into the mystery, go into the unknown. A profound shift of an epiphany can occur only when you risk the detour and enter the unknown. So that wall is there for you to enter something into an experience that you haven't had before. So it says, now is the time to trust higher forces that lead you into this place. These worlds hidden at the threshold between what was and what can be. The treasure that you will find is going to be filled with wealth, love, and kindness. True prosperity is ripe also to share with others. And she is here now. Will you accept this? That's lovely. Somebody is working outside. Somebody is tapping something here. Okay. My archetype cards. Sure. Well, I was pretty sure I had them. Since I cannot find them at the moment, I will definitely pull them out for your next reading. And for right now, we will just pull from the Rebel's Oracle. And then we're going to get into your tarot. All right, Leo. All right, Leo. All right. Leos, for our Leos. Messages do you have for Leo, please? Messages do you have for Leo? Messages do you have for Leo? All right. Very clear message. Couldn't get more clear. Faith in the process, Leos. Have faith in this process. And get this, the word wants to be written. The word wants to be written. Beautiful. So it may be really trying to hint to somebody that, by the way, you may need to write something down. You may need to consider that your wisdom, when written down, can really, really help and benefit others. It's not just about writing the word too. It's about spelling out and affirming what you believe in, almost like on, I would hope on a daily basis that you're always being really positive and kind to yourself. That is essentially a spell that we do when we spell out loud what we want. And I'm going to read this one first because I think this one is wanting to come out first. Faith in the Process, 32. Okay, all right. It's times like this where there is going to be much more invisible help, or quote, invisible help. It says this invisible help that you have coming to you, please have faith in this process. Spirit team's not limited by physical laws here. It says you're in a situation where you cannot, quote, set right the course of events all by yourself. There is something that is completely unfolding on many levels, and yes, you're a part of this process. It says you need to shift your perspective to realize you're part of the greater unfoldment in life, and that your individual life serves the greater plan, and that you are not separate from its genius. So the guidance of this oracle comes to direct from the greater source, comes direct from the greater source of life itself. And it says, I have resources you know not of. It is safe to trust in my ways and my wisdom. For I love you, and I am guiding all that is rightfully yours. Through faith, peace is restored, and you are able to know this and perhaps have fun now in this process. And then 42, the word wants to be written. This is about, okay, in the book, this is about how creativity, sometimes we can be led to think that creativity is something that's going to be long and arduous or hard for us to do. And they're saying, no, when you use your creative side, Leo, it will come effortlessly to you. You will have fun doing this. So it says, who cares here? Love yourself. Free from realizing that shame, by the way, is just an emotion, not a truth. It says, do what you want. Do something creative. Do what you love. Write, dance, sing. Just become you. Just become you. Life is urging you to be creative and to do the work that the work wants to be written. What you want to create wants to be created. You need to let go of any remnants of the past that have been in your way and step firmly over them onto your path. And the healing process says, I now choose to forgive and release any person, situation, or circumstance that has been a source of shame or shaming for me. I love, accept, and claim all of me under loving protection and wisdom of life. I choose to live as myself. I call on unconditionally loving assistance that life wishes to send me for this journey now. And I honor my creative power and my innate worth. So be it. Nice. So be it. So be it. So that's that. Let's get into the reading now. For Leos, for the tarot, for Leo. And truly, some of you could be writing these things down, these different perspectives that I'm seeing. Big change, maybe writing down the big changes that others have gone through too. Something about documenting and writing this down. All right, for Leo, what is the issue for our Leos? What's the issue for our Leos? Oh, it's the Two of Cups. Get out of here. I'm talking about a real love, right? Real love, true love. That's the Two of Cups energy. It feels very loving, and it feels like all the choices that will be given to you, and when directed in love, can't really go wrong here. So there's a really good partnership with the twos, with you and creative source energy. Two of Cups energy. What is the challenge here for Leos? Yeah, okay. And the challenge for Leos, see, she has the little 4-leaf clover on her belt because she is lucky. She knows that luck is intertwined also with the sweet results that she gets from putting this effort in here. And the creativity I like of the little music box says this is the Dream Keeper's Tarot. So like this is supposed to be, if it were in a dream. So it's like, insinuating there's a lot of stuff going on, creative stuff going on up there, and it can all yield some really wonderful results for you. At the root of the issue is because in some way, shape, or form, we have felt a loss, okay? With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, something didn't quite turn out, or we didn't quite get the news that we thought we were going to get. But that's okay. This gives us a chance to do something over in a new beginning, in a new way, perhaps a better way, perhaps the way that you're going to end up doing things and will end up being much more beneficial to you too. So the past energy here, I have the 10 of Cups, meaning that, guys, this 10 of Cups should be showing up somewhere soon in these energies, because when it's here in the past, it's in the reverse, meaning there's something kind of missing for you. And then once you get that thing that you're pretty sure, and it may be a feeling, like once you get to a feeling of emotional bliss, contentment, long-term happiness, that's in the mail for you. So it's gonna come here soon, shortly. 10 of Cups. There's something in the past that just didn't have that element to it for you. And there's the Creatrix. Why is she in the reverse? Why are we not fighting for our own creation here? The creatrix is using the divine feminine and creating something really amazing. So if it's in the reverse, I've got to say it's not being utilized, or, you know, it could be about, you know, having a brand new creative start into something. Let me get another card for that, because I'm just kind of like, well, I guess this is saying that we need to make a choice with the twos. Make a choice. Okay, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles coming out. I think that's that. I think this is meant to go like this. Okay, the reason why it was like, you know, sideways here on the Page of Pentacles in reverse is because this is something that you've tried to do all on your own in the past, and you've done a great job on your own in the past, but now the times are asking you, and your higher self is begging you to use the help and assistance of your spirit guides, your angels. There may be something more here for you to learn with the Three of Pentacles. You're just now laying the groundwork for something really amazing for this. So this is what you're laying the groundwork to. And if you add the 9 and the 3, you get 12. And that's 3, which is, you know, Empress energy, creativity. This is financial abundance, a windfall, winning. It is a very successful win. And it's saying that you can do this and be self-reliant. You can even have your own business if you want. Whatever it is you're wanting to do, the Nine of Pentacles says you can do it. And it will be like doing it by yourself, because you're doing it with your higher self. So it is relying on self and spirit here. Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay, how do you feel about this? Okay, you feel split. You feel a little disassociative. Like you may feel like split into many pieces, if that makes sense. So there may be a feeling of not being able to relate to something that's going on very well right now. But look, this is the Tower here in this deck. I feel, you know, other than being, you know, closely related with Scorpio energy, which is change and your transformation, it's like, I feel like these are all the parts of you that are falling off that aren't you. Because I have the Sun on the bottom, and that is all your energy there, Leo. That's your energy. So this Sun energy here, and then here we go. It's in the realm of what's going on. And then I also have, okay, let me lay this out. So the hopes and fears, I think that's a fear. There's no communication, not communication back. The world is in your environment, and its influence is like, hey, there's a new chapter that's beckoning. There's new things that are beginning to surface for you to try. This is a brand new chapter. You can stop running. Once the things from you fall aside that were not real, that were false identity, or identity with shame, or something that wasn't right? Once that stuff falls, you become authentically you, and you start in a brand new chapter. There's an issue with communication. I can say that the communication lines might be down, so we need to always be open for our communication, because that's how, you know, that's how things get done. That's how the ripple effect happens, is when we're nice to somebody else, and then that person's nice to us. So there may be some reason, I guess, with communication being down, but I feel like they're saying, don't look at that as a fear. Take the bigger, be the bigger person here, and maybe communicate first. All right, and your outcome here for Leo, your outcome, 5 of Wands. That's the card of competition, but listen, it's a card of winning the competition majorly. Ooh, and 2 of Pentacles, change. There's a decision that we need to make. It cannot be postponed anymore. What do you want to fight for? Set your priorities in order. 2 of Pentacles, change is coming. Queen of Swords, it's that energy of being really focused and driven And she gets what she wants. The Queen of Swords gets what she wants. So if you are competing against Queen of Swords, which I think this is your energy that you're going to enter, no one can really compete against that because she always wins. She always wins. Well, this energy is a winning energy because it's so focused, and it's really hard to distract this energy. And also her ability to see or sniff out the truth is really, really amazing. Of course, you could have a Libra energy, or this could be about just a decision that really needs to be made and change that's coming. So that's what I've got for you, Leos. Let's get a crayon card for the closing out your reading. It's a good reading. For the most part, it's a pretty good reading. Faith in the process. The word wants to be written. So you have the main characters here. You have Leo, Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. Yeah, we've got pretty much everything. Virgos here too, so I'm just not even going to name them all. Claim your power. Claim your power. Claim your power. Straight up, claim your power. And compassionate action. Compassionate action and claim your power. All right, can you see those? Yeah, okay, now you can. All right, so I'm going to read compassionate action first. Because this is what we all need to be doing right now, compassionate action. Compassionate action is coming from a place of a compassionate heart, no matter what. It's a position of strength and wisdom. It is having the ability to show compassion around all situations, and it should be an automatic emotion for gentle souls. So we are lighthouses of strength in this world. Truly you are, because you are Leo. Old souls come in with the Akash filled with wisdom and knowledge. So compassionate action is different from just feeling an emotion. Compassionate action asks you to be involved with the action of higher consciousness of wisdom around situations that simply used to be an emotional reaction. So instead of feeling compassion for a situation, the old soul now has the ability to actually see the energy around the situation and therefore analyze how to work with it. It helps to know what to say, how to pray, how to meditate, and how to actually understand esoteric knowledge, which is the logic of God. This simple statement from this card tells us that compassionate action will automatically come from old souls and the new wisdom that is starting to develop in all of us. So let compassionate act help others for goodness sake. When you see somebody that's having a problem, you know, maybe somebody's having a problem with drugs. Maybe it split their whole family apart. There's a really big need to see the hurt that led to some of the decisions that led to the family being apart. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of different ways to view it instead of just viewing or listening to a situation and then having an emotional, oh, well, that's not right. You know what I mean? There's a need to go inside and be like, no. There's a lot of things right here that play into this. And there's this wonderful wisdom and understanding that comes from us. Old soul, claim your power. Sensing the soul is an attribute that has been restricted to the shamans of the past. And now it is yours. It says, I want you to feel the oneness of all humanity. Don't look at what they do, but who they are. So hiding in this card is a call to action of realization. What happened in the past does not then control what happens in the future. The energy since 2012 is different than anything you've experienced before, and the ability to sense your own Akashic record is now starting to occur. In this process of awakening, some are even beginning to feel the oneness of humanity. The truth from Cryon is that we all know each other. The last sentence of this phrase here is instructions that are not to look at others' actions, but rather see who they are, see the God in each person. The next challenge is to look in the mirror and see the God within you. It is like when we say namaste. Namaste is the God in me greets the God in you. So namaste. Leos. Bye.